It's Bev Ferris and I'm the editor of the Business Travel magazine, and I'm here today with Samantha Mcknight from London North Eastern Railway, otherwise known as LNER, who were the winners of the Sales and Business Development Team of the Year at this year's Business Travel People Awards. So congratulations to you, Samantha.
Thank you very much.
And how did you feel when you found out? I understand this is not the first time you've won this award.
It isn't the first time. We have been honoured to be recognised more than once at the Business Travel People Awards, but this year we weren't expecting it, maybe because we had won before. So we were watching the awards ceremony and enjoying the chats popping up in the corner with oh, congratulations, oh, that's really great to see you've won. And we got to our category and we were sort of sitting back and drinking tea. And then they said our names and we all sort of looked at each other a little shocked. I went, we just won. Yeah, we just won. So it was not expected at all.
Oh, fantastic. So you were actually all together, were you? Or some of the team were together when you watched the awards?
Yes, we were, as is typical nowadays, hybrid. So we had just finished a sales team meeting, actually. So some had dialed in and some were in person at our King's Cross offices and watching it on the screen together.
Oh, fantastic. And so did you schedule the meeting just before the awards, or did it just happen to fall that way?
Just before, the meeting was in the diary, and when we had confirmation of the awards, we thought, oh, actually, as we'll be together anyway, that's quite a nice thing to do on a Friday afternoon. Yeah, perfect.
Oh, so not quite the same as the awards in the past, unfortunately, but I hope you still enjoyed the ceremony all the same.
Well, I didn't get to dress up as much or wear a ridiculously high pair of heels as I normally would, but it was still nice to see someone in person. It was a great excuse to get together with some team members and to recognise all of the things that other people are doing within the industry as well.
Oh, definitely. Did you manage to celebrate at all? Did you have some bubbles on the go, or?
No, definitely not allowed. Our offices are in a train station, so we were on best behaviour. But as soon as we can get the whole team together, we'll definitely celebrate.
Oh, fantastic! And how many are you in the team?
Oh, there's 9 at present. We are spread across the UK, so some are in the south, some are in Yorkshire, some are in Scotland. So typically when we meet in the middle for us, which is usually York, which is where our head office is. So it's been a long time since we've all been together.
Well, I hope you get together soon and celebrate together and a deserved win. So I think one of the reasons, or a couple of reasons why you were picked as the winners, were the booking tool for SMEs, which I guess is going from strength to strength. Tell me more about the booking tool.
So LNER for Business has had a great few years since we launched. It was an idea to see how we could support those medium-sized enterprises and the small businesses that are around the UK with a simple solution for their rail booking needs. And for us as a business, there's a recognition that, you know, a consumer web environment is great for some needs, but actually as businesses grow and set policies, they need something a little bit more. They need access to data. They need to be able to build different rules in, and they need easy, simple accessibility. And that's what we've created with the tool. And, you know, in the last year, we focused on innovation and additions to the tool. One of those was working with our partners, Seatfrog, to launch the first class auction upgrades. So that's now available via the tool if you're booking with on an LNER journey. So that was one of the updates for this year. And we also launched LNER 4 Seasons. And that was deliberately targeted at companies who have season tickets or travel to work requirements. It's something that typically sits outside of a traditional travel policy, but is something that still needs to be tracked, measured. Data is typically shared between maybe finance or HR departments. And historically, it's been quite a manual administration process. So launching a solution in tandem with LNER for Business to offer a more cohesive service to our clients is what we're all about.
Excellent. So tell me more about the Seatfrog app. You said it was an auction.
Yes, so you can bid for an upgrade to first class. So it's one of those great scenarios where if it's within policy and your business allows, great. But actually, if you can benefit from an upgrade for as little as £5, actually, you might even be willing to cover the cost for yourself. So it's not available on every single journey. Obviously, it takes into account if there's availability on any given service, but it does give people that option of doing an upgrade and sitting in first where they may not be able to do that normally.
Oh, fantastic. And has the take up been high for that?
It's been very popular. I think it's one of those scenarios where it's a little something extra for people when they're traveling. In traditional, times gone by, that is then that moment for, oh, I'll have a full cooked breakfast actually on my way to my meeting. But it gives you the opportunity, shortly before your departure to put in your maximum amount that you're willing to spend, and you'll be bidding against anyone else who's looking for the same journey. And then you have that opportunity for a little bit extra to move up a class.
Oh, fantastic. So obviously at the moment, the number of travellers has reduced quite considerably. Where are you at NER in terms of your occupancy on trains, but your passenger numbers, and
Yeah.
how do you see improvements coming? Are you optimistic that it's things are changing?
Well, it's been an interesting journey. We had timetable restrictions towards the beginning of the lockdown period where we couldn't run as many trains as we normally would. We've built that timetable back up and we're much closer to running a full timetable now. We had to have capacity restrictions in place as well to adhere to social distancing. So the way that we've, as a business, have decided to support that is with a reservation only process. So all bookings come with a seat reservation, but you do have the option if you need to change your train and the ticket is the type where you can change the train, to book a separate seat reservation up to 5 minutes prior to departure. So that's given people a level of confidence and comfort knowing that actually there's some processes and some controls in place with that. We started to see some green shoots of recovery throughout the summer, which was really encouraging to see. And that was across the route as a whole. Leeds is a predominant commercial business travel destination for us, but so are the likes of York and Newcastle and Edinburgh. So it was a shame when, the guidance changed, but we are here to support our clients and our travellers as and when government guidance allows, and when they are ready to travel, we're here for them. So it's important that we have the processes in place now and moving forward to make sure we can support them as and when then it's needed.
Definitely. So as you say, it's been a tough year, but hopefully this award has given you some enjoyment and motivates you to keep on going and carry on with the good work and all the great initiatives that you've been working on. Congratulations again. Have you got the award with you there, or was it in the York offices?
It's in the King's Cross office at the moment. King's Cross office, along with the certificate next to it. It is pride of place on the mantle in our office in there. And anyone who hasn't seen it yet, as they enter, get a little. Have you seen the latest, edition? But we have an internal newsletter as a business that's shared by our managing director every Friday, and he gave us a shout out as soon as the news was live. So that went out to the whole business, and it was great to get some, really positive comments and feedback from internal, colleagues, but also from the wider industry. So it was something perfectly timed to kind of buoy your spirits and have something positive to hold on to for 2020.
Oh, that's fantastic. So I hope you all get together, celebrate properly when the time allows, and that we can also meet you all soon, and hopefully you'll be at the next awards and maybe number 5. Who knows?
Well, you never know, but Never count our chickens, but we will continue working hard to support our clients and our TMC partners. And if we continue doing what we're doing, you never know.
Oh, well, congratulations again. It's been lovely talking to you, and take care.
Thank you.
Stay safe. Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye-bye.